everybody! Welcome to Carowinds! Afterburn is going up the lift hill, and here in just a couple of seconds you're going to see it come out back behind me. Now, we are not starting our Carowinds vlog just now. What we're going to do is we're going to go take a look at the new section of Carowinds. Oh, wait, not yet. The county fair section. Yeah, it's going to come back around. Here we go. You ready?
Here it is.
It's going to come right back around over here. This is Afterburn. A really fun and intense ride, and while you'll not hear me say that it's more fun than Banshee or Alpengeist, still worth your time and very picturesque, especially with you in front of it. Oh yeah, that's doing it for me right there. Is that your breakfast?
That's my breakfast. I'm very full.
So we came in through.
It would be Afterburn because I puke it all up.
That's good. That's what the viewing audience wants right there.
I know. I know what our people want.
That's how foggy. It's all out of focus again. Why is that? All right. Well, back here for take two of our attempt to bring you through the brand new area here at Carowinds. I'm Robert. This is Caitlin. We're here down in Charlotte, North Carolina, with Off the Tracks reviews.
I got put on lip gloss.
Okay. Give us that flawless look.
It's a Sexy Mother Pucker by Soap and Glory in the shade Plum Sup.
Plum Sup?
Yep. That was my best beauty guru.
So, over the course of the... Are you serious? Over the course of the winter, Carowinds here has installed 4 new flat rides.
That's mini.
That's mini.
And they're building this, but I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that is. A stage of some sort, it appears.
Some sort of, yeah.
So, anyways, got a couple of characters walking around here in the immediate area. Who does? Oh. Let's take a walk through.
Is this new?
The wings?
We walked by it last night, and I don't remember it from last year, but that does not...
No, I don't think that the wings are new, although...
Okay, never mind.
Now, when we came through here last night, obviously it's a little bit different here during the daytime, but these light strings really give it a nice little small town fair kind of feel.
It's a really nicely themed area, I think. I mean, it's pretty easy to theme a country fair section when it's a bunch of rides, but...
Yeah. So we've got, I didn't notice this last night, but they actually have a little truck over here. You can take a look. Vintage amusement rides. Do you remember where these rides came from?
I don't. They're recycled rides that Cedar Fair acquired.
Yeah. They came from Europe, didn't they?
I don't know.
Anyways.
I don't remember.
So.
I did call the phone number when they were announcing them. And I listened to I didn't listen to all of them, I just called it out of, when they marketed this, they were doing teasers, like you could call into certain lines, and it was election, somebody was running for the mayor of Carowinds. It was pretty interesting the way they did it, but you just called in and listened to a recording and it had hints about what was coming. So you have the Troika,
So
this is called what? Do-si-do.
Do-si-do, that's
or
right.
the Bad Apple at King's Dominion.
That's right.
You have.
And you get a pretty good idea of how it works pretty quickly. Right over here next to the newly rethemed Flying Cobras, formerly Carolina Cobra.
I like the paint job on this a lot.
Yeah, it looks really nice. We'll give you a view of that here in just a little bit. And then over here we have a classic swing ride, the Zephyr.
Yep. Pretty much your typical.
So I don't think we necessarily need to stick around to show you how that functions.
What is this, the top standard?
No, so I couldn't remember this morning what this type of ride was called. I knew it wasn't top spin because top spin is the same sort of ride like the Crypt over at King's Dominion.
Right.
The ones that lift you up and then flip you around as you're moving around in a circular fashion. This one is called a top scan. S-C-A-N.
But Electro-Spin.
Electro-Spin is what it's called here, that's right. And this one is fun to watch. I don't know how fun it would be to ride it. Last night though, this line was long.
It was long.
And
it loads 30 people at a time, so it's got a pretty good capacity, but yeah, the line was pretty long last night.
And it takes a long time for it to load up anyway.
I didn't even notice the top of the truck.
Oh yeah, look at that.
That's pretty cool.
Got some amusement pieces over there.
The Cobra. Sorry.
Hey,
What?
you're my eggplant. You're my eggplant. You're the judge's choice.
I thought you were talking about the emoji. I got very concerned. Look it up if you don't understand.
Don't look it up, little Timmy. Don't do it.
Little Timmy's getting older now. We've been doing this a whole year.
That's true. How was your 8th birthday, little Timmy?
Yeah.
How old is he? I don't know.
I don't know.
He's not real.
No, but we like to pretend he is. So there you go.
So I'm gonna cut this off here for just a second so that we can get all these folks loaded in, and when it turns back on, we'll cut this on again. So you can get a good idea of how this Electro-Spin, also known as top scan, works. All right, we are getting started over here. They just gave it the dispatch, or all clear for the dispatch. This is Caitlin's most anticipated ride of 2017. So you'll get the idea pretty quick here.
Last night we were watching this and I was like, okay, I know what this is gonna do, and I don't like it. But then it started doing something else. That? I didn't realize that each arm spun separately. So this would end me.
So what's fun to do with this ride is to pick a color and follow it around. So let's just pick this arm.
It's green. Then it goes
Whoa! So there's a little bit of operator control going on here, because that's not what it did last night when we watched it.
It went backwards, didn't it?
No, it went backwards, but it the ride was longer. Who's ready to get in line after a big breakfast? Huh? Huh?
No. No, I could probably handle the Cobra right now if you want to do that.
Okay.
Get that.
So you get
asterisks next to our credit.
That's right.
And the spreadsheet.
That's right. So
I have a spreadsheet of all my Crowster credits, guys. I'm really cool.
This formerly known as Flying Cobras, as we mentioned a moment ago, formerly known as Carolina Cobra, is now known as Flying Cobras. Been rethemed to to an air show, and we're gonna walk around through over here just to get a better view of the marquee and whatnot. So the
Sorry, I'm just making sure you're still recording.
The Do-Si-Do, this Troika here, the Zephyr, the Swings, and then the Top Scan, the Electro-Spin over here. And the final new addition is their Music Express, whose name escapes me at the moment. I think it's called Rock and Roll. So, Rock and Roller, excuse me, Rock and Roller.
Shake, rattle, and roller. Rock and roller.
There we go. So, chances are pretty good that you've seen one of these before. And
have we ridden one in the vlogs before?
I don't know if we've ridden one in the vlogs before, but
one of these.
That's right. It's called
Carowinds.
And
it's fun.
It is fun.
You get mushed.
That's right, especially if you're the dude, because the dude always sits on the outside.
The bigger person sits on the outside.
So, hold on a second. We got a loading ceremony going on over here. But some nice theming done here as well.
I think the section looks really great.
Shake,
and you didn't like
rattle and roll.
As we were walking through last night, I was like, this section of the park was really empty like previous to this.
Yeah.
I think that the 4 rides are a really good addition to this section. And
I agree.
I think flat rides are something this park kind of needed.
Yeah.
I mean, they have a good selection, but I think that these 4 kind of classics are really good.
It's really funny too, because like on a lot of the t-shirts and whatnot that you see here, it says Carowinds Roller Coaster Park. And so Caitlin's right, there's not a ton of flat rides.
I mean, they have the Enterprise wheel, they have the little kiddie rides, but in terms of like thrilling flat rides, they have the Berserker ship.
That's right.
I can't remember what it's called here, but the Berserker.
Southern Star.
There you go.
Southern Star is what it's called.
This, you know what I mean.
Looping Starship.
Yeah, but not a spaceship. So anyway, I think that these are really good additions. And there's a lot of, you can see right there, there's a lot of photo ops, like face and hole kind of stuff.
And then just, other just general theming stuff.
Pie eating contest over there.
There we go. Pie eating contest over here. And then right over here, you can see there's a ticket booth.
I like it. I think it looks great.
Yeah.
I wasn't thrilled about it when they announced it. I was like, oh, but you're not going to get a Fury 325 every single year. So
yeah.
I think that this is a great addition.
Yeah.
So good job, Cedar Fair.
How long did this park wait for a ride like Fury? Wait, it opened in '73?
Yeah, 40 years, so.
But hey, you know what? So, you've seen these before, I'm sure, but we'll give you just a little bit of the action here. So I'm just going to go ahead and apologize for our camera that seems to be shifting in and out of focus randomly. I'm trying to keep it in as much as I can.
We need a new camera.
Yeah. By the way, if you want to...
We're also poor.
Yeah.
So share this video so we can make money.
There we go. Rocking the state line all the time. There we go. So you can see pretty quickly why these rides are often referred to or known as Music Express. Pretty easy to see. But lots of fun, and
they've got 3 people loaded into each bench.
Yeah, so like 2 adults and a child, or 3 children, something like that. Not 3 people like us.
No, he's right. It does. The forces eventually like plaster you to the outside of the ride.
Yeah, so you can see very quickly and easily. This is.
That guy in the yellow is like grabbing on.
Yeah.
He doesn't move over.
Now, and the thing is too, right? What you got to take into consideration is that this is just another tunnel of love, right? This is a reason to sit next to somebody and get mushed up against them. Sorry, I'm talking so loud, everybody. I'm trying to talk over the music.
Music's really loud.
Yeah. And then off in the distance. Speaking of Fury, there she is.
Alright, well, do you want to go get this asterisk?
Yeah. So when Caitlin says asterisk, here's what we mean. Is that on our list of roller coaster credits,
On our spreadsheet.
my
spreadsheet.
on Kayla's spreadsheet, we agree that this is the same roller coaster that we rode previously. It just has a new theme to it, and a very nice theme. But it's not a new roller coaster for us. So
It's like Ninja at Six Flags Over Georgia.
Yeah, actually, that's a perfect. That's a perfect notation because it's just been rethemed.
Yeah, it's rethemed, renamed, but same ride.
Yeah.
That one's a little different because they did get a new train,
It did.
but it's still the same ride.
What's funny about that though is it's the same trains that this one has now. It's the soft over the shoulder restraints.
I don't know that this got a new train. I know
They at least, at the very least, they redid the trains.
Yeah, they redid the trains because each car now is a different color.
Yeah.
Because last year when we rode it, it did have the softer trains because that was the first time I had ever seen those. And so I think they might have just redone the trains.
Yeah. All right, well, let's go jump in line.
It's got a bit of a line, so, which is something this never had before.
Well, and today is Saturday, but we'll be
Also-
here tomorrow on Sunday as well.
Also, it's Vekoma.
Caitlin loves Vekoma. All right. Sounds like they just released the station brake. And I don't know if you can see, but I can see the... So you're gonna be looking up into the sun here for a second. I'm sorry about that, but you can see the different colors on the trains. It's really pretty well done. So it's gonna bring these up here and let them roll. Again, sorry about the sun.
Hey, guess what?
What's that? Whoa! We stopped recording in the middle of that loop.
Oh.
So guess what?
It's a Vekoma boomerang, so you guys know how this works.
Yeah. So we're gonna wait out the line here, and then we're gonna set ourselves back, come back and wrap up this walk through the new section here at Carowinds. All right. Took a ride on the flying Cobras. How was that?
It was a little nerve-wracking for me, but that's okay.
Uh-huh.
It was not very rough.
Yeah.
It was very, for what it was pretty smooth. I was distracted by the chain on the Gold Rush when it released, so I was not expecting that, so I had a little moment of panic, but it was good. Good.
Yeah, I mean,
But,
well, like I said earlier, it's a Vekoma boomerang.
yeah,
So,
it is what it is.
you know, if you like them, then you're gonna like this. If you don't, then you're not.
Meh.
But it puts that little asterisk right next to the credit,
Yep, so-
which I don't think we explained fully earlier. Suffice to say
We
that.
did. We talked about Blue Hawk.
Oh, yes, we did. You're right. I'm sorry. I don't remember things.
Oh, excuse me.
So-
See, that was my panic coming. Also, right before we launched, there was a kid puking in the exit queue, so that was that made me a little scared.
As she's sitting there and watching this kid puking, I see her starting to turn like south in the face, and I was like, don't look at the kid puking.
That's like, I don't want to puke. On a
But
ride.
she's Nosy Parker, can't help it. There we go.
That's it. We did it.
We sure did.
Probably won't do it again.
So, hey, well, I think that's going to wrap up. That's probably gave us about, I was looking at my camera, got about 20 minutes of footage from the county fair here. So if you're down near Charlotte, not only is Carowinds a cool place to come and have a nice day whenever you come down here, but they've also got these new rides you ought to come out and try.
It's a convenient location too because it's right off 77 and 85. So if you're going up or down the East Coast, you can hit it on your way. So there you go.
If I happen to get onto the top scan, Electro-Spin later on, and I fit on the thing, I might not, then we'll tag that onto this video as well. If not, then take this ending as our goodbye.
I won't get on it, so goodbye from me.
Bye.
Bye.